The inbox in Welford chart notes. The inbox lets you see all sorts of information about your patient sent to you by other users. To activate the inbox, press View Inbox. The columns of the inbox include the program function, the date and time of the item, the patient, who sent you the item, the topic of the item, and an optional comment. You can sort by any of the columns by pressing your right mouse button at the top of the column. Press it again to switch from ascending to descending order and back again. Highlight a line and press any of the tabs across the top to jump to that program function. For example, if we highlight this line and press the Medication tab, it opens the medication editor for this patient. Double-click an item or press the Edit button to open that particular item. Here we see a lab book entry. Press the red Send button to send this lab book entry to another user. Press the green Noted button to remove it from your inbox. Or press the Comment button to append an inbox comment to the item. Or right-click an item and choose Comment to write an inbox comment or view one that was previously stored. Right-click an item and press Send, or press the Send button at the bottom of the screen to send the item to another user. Choose one or more users to send the item to and press OK. If you send something by accident, you can undo that by pressing Tools Undo, and the item comes back to your inbox and leaves the inbox of the person you sent it to. Press the Noted button to remove the item from your inbox without sending it to another user. Or right-click an item and choose Noted to remove it from your inbox. Click the buttons at the bottom of the screen to toggle between showing different program functions and not showing them in the inbox. Here we hide and then show again items from the date book. You can adjust the number of days of items which appear in your inbox. Click this icon to toggle between showing and not showing the name of the patient. This is handy if you are using the computer in a patient room and you don't want the patient looking over your shoulder and seeing information about other patients. Press the Options button to adjust the options which control the operation of the inbox. Choose Sort By to determine which column the inbox is sorted on. Choose whether the inbox is sorted in ascending or descending order. Check those program functions you wish to see included in the inbox. Check the Everything button if you wish to see every item in the inbox regardless of whether it has been sent or noted by anyone. This is helpful if you misplace an item that you sent somewhere and don't remember where you sent it to. The inbox is outlined in red to remind you that you are currently in Everything mode. Check the providers whose patients you wish to see. Check Ignore if sent if you wish to see items in the inbox regardless of whether they have been sent to that particular provider. Check the Authors button to limit the display to only items written by certain authors. For example, if you are in a multi-specialty group, you may wish to choose only those users who are also in your specialty or your section of the office. Click the Patient Location options if you only wish to be notified if patients are arriving in certain locations. For example, if you are a physician, you may wish to only be notified if the patient has arrived in a patient room rather than some other place such as the lab or front desk. Click the RX Log Status options to see only certain types of prescriptions in your inbox. For example, if you are a physician, you may wish to only see requested renewals, whereas if you are a nurse, you may wish to see the ones that have been authorized and which require that you call the pharmacy. Click the Provisional Note Status button to limit the view of provisional notes to only notes of a certain type of status, such as those which need to be transcribed. Click the Users button if you wish to view items that have been sent to a different user's inbox. This is handy if someone is on vacation and you are covering that other user, or if more than one user has the same role, such as two nurses who are on duty at the same time and who wish to view each other's inbox contents. You can change the number of days that you wish the inbox to display. Check Simple Screen Setup if you wish to have a simplified desktop view of Welford chart notes with just a few open windows. Check Use Network Index if you wish to have inbox items sent from one user to another, rather than monitoring the inbox for any item pertaining to a patient regardless of whether someone sent it to you. Check the All Users button if you wish to enforce the use of the network index for all users at once. Check the Journal When Sent or Noted button if you wish to keep a log of whenever an item has been sent from one user to another and when that took place. Check the Show Who It's From option if you wish to see the name of the user who sent you an item in the inbox. Check Hide Patient Name column if you don't wish to see patient names in the inbox. You can adjust how often appointments and the inbox itself are refreshed using these options. Check Extra Error Checking if you want the inbox to double check itself when it stores information. Uncheck this for faster performance. Check Automatically Refresh to have the inbox update its display by the number of seconds you specified above. Uncheck this to only have the inbox refresh its display when you open the inbox or change its options. Do that only if you have slow hardware that is unable to keep up with refreshing the inbox on a regular basis. Check Even If Inactive to have the inbox refresh its display even if Welford Chart Notes is a background application on your computer. Uncheck it to have the inbox only refresh itself when Welford Chart Notes is the active application. Press the Tools button to use handy tools which help you operate the inbox. Choose Build Index to create the index of the inbox for the first time. Click Comment to add an inbox comment to the highlighted item. Choose Fix Index to rebuild the index after it has originally been built. Choose Entire Index to rebuild the entire index, or 1 day to rebuild it for just a single date. Press Journal to see the history of who has sent this item to whom and what comments they have written over time about the item. Right-clicking an item brings up a handy menu as well. We have already discussed how to write a comment, see the journal, mark an item as noted or sent. You can also open the writer for the highlighted name. Choose the type of document and template, and there you are right in the writer.